Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here. If this is your first time here, my name is Tammy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you plan on sticking around so that we can become better friends, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you will know when I put up a new video. Okay guys, so first off, I want to share with you guys that I braided my hair. Yeah, I have so much coming up starting Friday. I can't wait to share it with you guys. So I decided that I was going to braid my hair for a while. I don't typically let anybody else braid my hair anymore. Simply because I went through phases of people either braiding too tight or and I'm all about saving my coins. Like if I can save my money and do something myself, I'm all for that. And so braiding my hair, it took me about 5 hours, maybe a little longer, maybe 6 hours. But I braided it yesterday on Tuesday. So yeah, anyway, that's not what this video is about. I just wanted to come quickly and kind of share some things quickly with you guys about who I am as we're becoming friends, you know, so you know who your friend is. Okay, so really fast, as I've already said, my name is Tammy. I'm originally from North Carolina. I currently live in South Carolina. I'm 48 years old. My birthday is in January. My favorite color is between red and pink. I have one child. I have a son who has autism, and he will be 15 next week he'll be 15. And his name is Christian. I have been married for 18 years. My husband is a Army retired veteran. He served for 24 years, 6 months, 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 days. Yes. And his name is Willie, but we call him Will. Let's see what else. I've been currently living in South Carolina since 2017. Moved here because my husband had a job opportunity and there were some other opportunities for myself here, medical wise, and so that's why I'm here. So that's the short of that. I think one of the questions that I typically get is like, how did I get into the working at home? I worked in corporate America for many years prior to my son being born, and then my son was born 3 months early. He was preemie. He was in the NICU for 2.5 months. Once he came home, the decision was made that I would stay home with him. We basically thought that once he became of school age, he would go to school and then I would go back to work, but that didn't work. He had a lot of problems with public school. It was just, that's a whole nother video and stuff. So anyway, the decision then was made that I would homeschool him. And so that's what I've been doing. But of course, I wanted something for myself. So I don't know if other moms understand this, but I know being a stay-at-home mom, for me, I felt like I needed to have something for Tammy. Like I was mom, I was teacher, I was cook, maid, wife, all of these things, but I still felt like I needed something that I could grasp on that was specifically for me, you know, that I did for me. And since I wasn't working outside the home, I really needed that. So when we lived in Germany, I did run a daycare center out of the house, and it was amazing. I had fun doing it. I made a lot of money, and that was great. But when we came back to the States, I did not want to do daycare. I didn't want to do daycare, so I didn't know what I was gonna do. So I was lost for a few years. Like, what am I going to do? You know, like, what am I gonna do? I don't want to just sit at home, and you know, I need something to do. So I moved to Tennessee in 2011, I think it was, or 2012, and that's whenever I guess the fitness bug really hit me, and I started getting really into that. So then I became a personal trainer. So in 2013 I moved to Virginia, and I started having all these clients, and I was working a lot and things were going great. And then my husband was working in Kuwait, and I got a job opportunity and stuff to work in Kuwait as well. So I took it. So my son and I moved over to Kuwait in 2014. And then from 2014 all the way to 2016, I was in Kuwait, came back, And when I came back, I started picking up clients right away for personal training and stuff, but I really just wanted something else to do. Like, personal training was great, but I had some things that were going on with me health-wise that just was limiting me really giving my clients what I wanted to give them. So a friend of mine, we were talking one day, and she just kind of said, you know, something about sublimation. I knew nothing about sublimation, like what? And she kind of broke it down and explained to me about sublimation, how it was. I started doing research, because you know how we research. So I started doing research, found the printer, all this stuff and everything, sublimation printer, products, yada, yada, yada. And I purchased it. And so then that's how I started my, I guess you would say, t-shirt business. So I started off with only mugs though. So actually it was started off as a mug business. And then I found out about vinyl. I purchased a vinyl cutter and I started doing t-shirt designs, and that was going very well. So then that's how the t-shirts came into play. So at that time though, I was doing both. I was doing personal training and I was running this t-shirt mug business. And so what happened was I was homeschooling my son, and he had things going on. It was way too much. So I had to make a decision of what was I going to let go. And I decided to let go of the personal training because I really had lost my love for it, and I had lost my passion for it. And I don't like to do anything that I'm not motivated for myself. Like, who am I to tell you that you need to get up, wake up, and, you know, get ready to, you know, do this and everything, and I'm not getting up and doing it. You know, it's like, I just find that that's hypocritical, and I try not to do that. So I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, you know, you need to work out 5 days a week and eat this and do this and stuff, and I'm not even motivated to do it. So I had lost my passion, so it became just about the shirts and stuff. So then moved to South Carolina in 2017. My friend again mentions to me about this young lady on YouTube, because I had mentioned that I wanted to do screen printing. I was like, I think that would be really cool. And so my friend mentioned this young lady on YouTube, T-shirt chick, and I started watching her videos, and I was like, oh my God, I really, really want to do this. Like, I want to add that to my business. And my friend was like, hey, it's hard, you don't want to do it, it's a lot. And I was like, no, I really want to do it. So I made a plan, and I said, you know what, by the end of 2017, I'm going to be I'm going to screen print. I am. And so by August of 2017, I was screen printing. And I enjoyed it. And I'm gonna do another video and stuff to show like the equipment and stuff that I started off with. Right now my stuff is like in the garage, and it's crazy. A whole nother video, we'll talk about that later. But anyway, so I was working basically out of a bedroom, like a bedroom and a bathroom and a closet, and that's how I did it. And you guys, I guess I'm sharing all this, just like I said, just to let you know that I have had some major challenges. I didn't mention in regards to 2013, I was also diagnosed with breast cancer. And I went through that, and so it's been a lot, but I'm sharing who I am and just a portion of what I've gone through and stuff, just to say, this is why I say keep going. We are going to have days where we feel like pulling our hair out, screaming, yelling, crying, sometimes even maybe running away. And I feel like those are the times that we really have to remind ourselves of who we are and what we are capable of, because we are so much stronger than we think we are sometimes. I've been through a lot medical wise. Even this last year, I had 2 surgeries. I had 1 surgery last year in November, and then turned around in April of this year, I had another surgery. And you know, it's just been a lot. So I'm still going, and I'm still focused on what I want. And I'm sharing this with you to say the same thing. That's who Tammy is. I cry when I feel like crying. I call myself a big crybaby. I don't believe in keeping that in. If I need to cry, I cry. I get frustrated. I can be impatient. I'm a pretty straightforward person. If you ask me something, I'm going to tell you the truth. So I always ask people, do you want the truth or do you want the truth? You know, because some people say they want the truth, but actually they want you to sugarcoat something for them and put it out there like that. And so I always ask, I am who I am. I can be a good friend, and I have been a good friend. I've been betrayed. I've been lied to, lied on, but I've also had moments where I haven't been the best friend in the world and things like that. I can tell you that my husband and my son are my everything, and they come before anything. And yeah, so I just feel like sometimes, you know, as moms, whether you work in the home or outside the home, I just feel like sometimes we get lost in everybody else's life, our kids' lives, our husbands' lives, whatever and stuff. And we sometimes forget who we are and we lose ourselves. And I know that that has been one of the things for me that probably has been the hardest, losing myself and trying to get back to Tammy. So in sharing this video with you, excuse me, that it allows me to remind myself of who I am, what I'm capable of, and the things that I can do. So I just share that with you. That's who Tammy is. That's who I am. Yeah, so I have a problem with being consistent. For the most part, it's a challenge for me. And so I work very hard and stuff at that because it is something that challenges me daily, weekly, monthly, you know, all that stuff. I'm a country girl, so I may say some things that you're like, what the heck did she just say? You know, just tell me, Tammy, I need you to translate, and I will. But you guys, I'm very happy to be here. And to those of you that take time to watch my videos, to support, to leave a comment, I greatly appreciate you so much. Like, you guys are amazing, and I just really appreciate the comments, the watching. It's not about having a million subscribers. Don't get me wrong, I want that, but you know, sometimes it's about having just that few quality subscribers, those that you really connect with and feel like you can really just talk to. And so you guys, we're friends here. You know, we are friends no matter where we are in this world. We are friends, and we are growing together, and we are here to support and challenge each other. So with that, guys, I have talked enough. I'm going to get off of here, but I hope that I gave you a little insight, and I skipped over a whole lot of stuff, but I just hope that this gives you a little insight on who I am. And yeah, you know, and I look forward to continuing to grow here on YouTube with you guys. And again, thank you. So with that being said, I'm going to end it here. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. And I have a lot of videos coming, so I can't wait to share with you guys what's going on and all that and stuff. So yeah. All right, guys, see you next time. But just remember, stay motivated, stay positive, keep going. No quitting allowed, and we got this. See you in the next one. Bye.